Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Karmical Boom, broadcasting live from out here in these streets. I decided to take a break, a moment in time from my rest to come and talk to you all briefly about something that's trending in these YouTube streets. Reportedly, Tasha K, a YouTuber, is being sued by Cardi B, the rapper, who looks like a big toe, in my opinion, and in the opinion of Azalea Banks, and rightfully so, in my opinion. She's been running that mouth a long, long time, just saying all kind of stuff. A lot of times, in my opinion, for views and clicks. And now that mouth has got to pay the piper. So, this just goes to show that, you can do the most for clicks and views, but it comes with a price. Okay? But we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I got some other things to get off of my chest right about now. I was sleeping so long and so hard. Oh, my lower back started hurting. Oh my God. Have y'all ever slept that long and that hard? Oh, that's some good sleep. And I had so many different dreams after dreams after dreams. And I just finally had to just make myself get up and get with it. So I prepared a tasty lunch. And here I am with my hanging titties just hanging freely under this t-shirt. It feels good. I can imagine how Rick Ross must feel. Just letting your titties just hang freely. And that reminds me of a certain other person that came over, had the audacity to come over in my comment section trying to drag me and tell me about myself. And before I blocked her, I said, let me go over there and see what she all about over there on her page. And I was so glad that I did. She's over there with some long dog titties, yellow like a banana, with that plastic wig. I see why you're so bothered. It's always those kind of heifers who are not qualified to tell me nothing. Always doing the most in my comment. I see why you're on my page, because ain't nobody on your page. You barely get 2 views per boring ass video. When will these plastic, dirty, dingy, nasty, greasy, wig wearing heifers learn to stay in their place? It don't do you no good to come from me. All you gonna do is get your feelings hurt and blocked. Time and time and time and time again. This all you're gonna get? This all you're gonna get? Why do you do that to yourself? Why do you keep on coming to my page to get cussed out and ran the fuck off? Why do you do that to yourself? Why do you get so enjoyment out of getting cussed out? And then so many of these ugly ass black dudes had so much to say about me letting the ugly ass dude perform oral sex on me. And I don't want his ugly ass. And it's always these ugly ass niggas who be so much in their feelings when a woman don't even want your ass. You need to learn that your ugly ass face serves a fucking purpose. You ought to be glad to let a woman that looks decent and pretty sit on your ugly ass face and go on about our business. Make yourself useful with that ugly ass face. Okay? And some ugly ass dude came in my comment section saying he wasn't ugly when you let him lick on you. He was ugly before, during, and after. Now what? And I'm so sick of these bitter ass, black, ugly ass dudes trying to tell black women about ourselves. You know why? You know why they so bitter? You know why they keep on trying to drag black women? Because they want to be a black woman because they fail at being a black man. I'm so sick of their ass. Ugly motherfuckers. I'm so sick of you. And if I had time, I would say more, more. But I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time for your ugly ass. Let's talk about this YouTuber who looks like, in my opinion, Boosie Badass, getting sued by Cardi B. It's been a long time coming. You know, Cardi B, even though she looks like a big toe, in my opinion, you know, she has the right to defend herself and her reputation, as awful as it already is, in my opinion. And, you know, you just can't be out here being reckless in these YouTube streets. No matter how desperate you may be for clicks and views and subscribers and to be the top, so-called top YouTuber, you gotta be responsible with your talking out here in these YouTube streets. And let me say this. Tasha K, she's not the only YouTuber that's gonna get sued. Oh, y'all thought I forget. Them ugly motherfuckers, them two ugly motherfuckers that was talking shit about me in 2018. I ain't forgot about y'all ugly motherfuckers. I say it's two, but it's more than two. But I got two on my radar to scratch off in 2019 right away. You gotta be held accountable for all that bullshit you've been saying. And I've already downloaded the video for my evidence. Y'all gonna get sued too. And one of them, she keep on hiding. Bitch, your motherfucking ass gonna get drug up out of that hiding hole one of these motherfucking days. And all that talking you been doing in your undisclosed location, you gonna have to be held accountable. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just keep on hiding and talking shit and lying on other people. And the thing about it is, she know what she deserve. That's why she keep on hiding her little sawed off midget ass in that motherfucking undisclosed location. If you cannot back up what you're saying, you ought to keep your motherfucking mouth closed and keep your mouth off of other people. You can't be out here and just running your mouth. And I really cannot tolerate Tasha K. I know a lot of y'all can. I know a lot of y'all like all that sensationalism and you like all that gossip and grimy dirt getting slung and slung and people just, you know, going against each other back and forth and running their mouth. Y'all like all that niggerish ass shit. I can't stand it. You know, and it's very irresponsible for somebody to project themselves as a so-called blogger. That's why I really don't want to be identified as a blogger, because these niggas make blogger look so bad. You really done gave a black eye to the blogging game. I really don't want to be associated with these niggas as it relates to blogger. I can't stand them. And a lot of these messy bitches, these messy black bitches, they love somebody like Tasha K because she keeps so much mess going with that big ass mouth. I can't stand all that loud black mouth. I can't stand it. And just be running off at the mouth. Just running off the mouth. Some of the stuff she may know what she's talking about, but a lot of times she say stuff, I'm like, really? It don't even sound believable, but she say it just to get some clicks and views, in my opinion. And, you know, A lot of these YouTubers, they ain't nothing in real life, but they have found a way to get attention and become somebody and get a little bit of notoriety on social media. Social media has been a motherfucker for a lot of these niggas because in real life they really ain't shit. And you can tell that they really ain't shit just by observing they motherfucking ain't shit asses. Just like this one guy, this one black guy, I've been watching him these last few days. I can't stand him. Oh my God, I can't stand him. He's so loud and obnoxious. And I guess a lot of these niggas on YouTube, they've been looking at somebody like Tasha K and they so mesmerized by her number of views and subscribers and plaques and this and that. And they want to copycat and mimic what she does, and so they can get a little bit of attention and a little bit of AdSense dollars too. They so hungry for AdSense money. And you can tell that they really ain't shit in real life. And then they get a little attention on YouTube and it just blows their motherfucking mind. And then they feel like they somebody special. And this one dude that I've been watching, I can't stand him. Ooh, I can't stand his ugly ass. And he got all this music, that irritating music that he be playing. I think he got that from Nicki Minaj because I watched her little podcast one time and I ain't never, ever, ever been back and I don't plan to go back. And it's some of that sound effect that a lot of DJs play at house parties. All of those shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's too much. And then you can't even hardly hear what he's saying when he's doing his commentary for all that fucking noise. All them sound effects. And then he got it fixed up where people can call in. It's too much going on. And somebody like that shit. But I don't like it. You know, everything is not for everybody. Just like Tasha K, she's not for me. But somebody like that shit. But I can't stand it. All that loud mouth and looking like Boosie Badass, in my opinion. And just be running her fucking mouth. I can't stand a person that just talking motherfucker. I can't stand all that shit. Just big loud mouth, garbage mouth, diarrhea at the mouth. I can't stand it. It's so unladylike for a female to sit up with all of that. Just garbage coming at your mouth. I can't stand it. But when a lot of people, a lot of females, a lot of black females don't have nothing else going for yourself and you're already motherfucking ugly as fuck, you got to do something to draw attention to yourself to offset some of that ugly or compensate for what you lack in the looks department. So I understand. I understand why a lot of them just so loud unnecessarily because they got to try to get some attention for what they lack in other departments, you know? So I get it. Even though I don't agree with it, I get it. So let's examine what brought us to this lawsuit. Okay. A lot of you may or may not remember when all of this dirt was circulating the web concerning Cardi B a couple of months ago. And a lot of these bloggers were alleging and regurgitating and recycling these allegations concerning Cardi B, alleging that she had herpes and they were alluding to the fact that, well, they were alluding to her possibly prostituting. A lot of y'all believe that, and the video, to my understanding, accumulated over 30 million views. So 30 million people or less saw this bullshit. And, you know, this has probably impacted the reputation of Cardi B. And, you know, she has been getting a lot of lucrative um endorsement deals, but I'm pretty sure some people in business probably were influenced by this negative and disparaging content that was created by people like Tasha K and these other people who are circulating this information. So I can imagine that she suffered some adverse actions as a result of that. So she has a right to be made whole in that sense in the court of law. And I really applaud Cardi B, even though I cannot stand Cardi B. I do not like Cardi B at all. I think her music is trash. I think she looks like trash, in my opinion. I think she represents herself like complete trash. But there's a market for trash. So there it is. But I applaud her nonetheless for taking a stand and fighting back legally to try to clean up her name as it relates to these allegations being made against her, because nobody wants someone lying on them, especially in the field of social media, because social media can have such an impact on a person's reputation. And as a lot of you all know and have seen and heard, there's a whole lot of YouTubers who have been putting their mouth and their paws on Carmen Kaboom. And they too will be held accountable at an appointed time. I'm not going to tell them when. I don't want to spoil the element of surprise. It's nothing like the element of surprise. I want them to keep on doing what they're doing and building the case and making it easy for me as it relates to the evidence against a motherfucking musty face ass. And I'm just gonna let them have fun, fun, fun at my expense. And then I want them to keep that same energy when it's Carmen Kaboom's turn. Oh, I'm gonna get my turn. You better believe that. I'm gonna get my turn. And I don't want them to feel like they want to play the victim when it's my turn. Because I'm going to play hardball and I plan to win. They just playing for fun, but I plan to play to win. I'm going to have a goal in mind. They don't have a goal. They just want to get some attention and probably some little subscribers and this and that. I don't know what their goal is, but my goal is to let them know that you don't fuck with the wrong one. All right. So at the appointed time, we will deal with that. Right now, I got other things to deal with, but I'm going to get all of that resolved. And then I'm going to put my attention on you motherfuckers who think it's a game. And I really do like the fact that Cardi B has waited this long. Just like me, they think you don't forget. They think you don't forget. And I recall and I saw this video last night, and I will post a link to that particular video under this video when it uploads so you all can view it at your leisure. Whereas they had a copy of, allegedly had the copy of Tasha K's response to the initial cease and desist that Cardi B reportedly issued to her and the girl's Star Marie, who was alleging that she used to be a stripper with Cardi B. And reportedly, if this is a authentic note, Tasha K reportedly said that she does not care about Cardi B issuing the cease and desist, and she was going to wipe her ass with the cease and desist. Well, keep that same energy when you go to court. I mean, it's one thing to project yourself as big badass, whatever for the people, but then those same people that you're trying to impress and build an audience with, They're not gonna be with you when your ass is getting drugged to court and you have to face the music and be held accountable for your words. And I guess she feel like, oh, she done made so much money in YouTube and she got this big head. She the biggest bitch. She's the head bitch on these YouTube streets. And she's just invincible. And a part of me is thinking she might like being sued by somebody like Cardi B because this is more publicity for her. And this YouTube stuff and this whole media entertainment arena, it can be so addictive for some people. And it can really be a path to destruction for a lot of people. And it makes me think about somebody like Wendy Williams. Okay, Wendy started off in radio, and I used to rock with Wendy back in the 90s when she was on the radio. Wendy too was doing the most to get views and build her audience because she was so hungry. She had this fire to be a bigger personality. But look at where it has brought Wendy, and look at the price that she's having to now pay. So you got to think about that when you are trying to climb this so-called road to success. Don't be so hungry for success that you'll shit on anybody and you'll drag anybody and you'll just disgrace anybody and disrespect anybody for the sake of getting yourself all of this publicity and being known and all of this and all of that. Look at how somebody like Wendy Williams, she has reached the plateau of success as it relates to, this entertainment thing and gossip and blogging and talk show host and all this. But look how she is in the midst of falling from grace. And the same people that she shitted on, she's having to meet those same people on her way down that she shitted on her way to the top. So you got to think about that and keep that in mind. Is it really worth it? I don't think it is. As a matter of fact, I don't believe that it is. And that's why I have never been influenced by people here in these YouTube streets trying to shame me because I only have a certain amount of subscribers. I only have a certain amount of views. Oh, I don't get super chat money like other people, or certain people don't want to donate and they feel like they hurting me. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting me because my growth is not determined by people in these YouTube streets. And I'm fine doing what I'm doing. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Your goal for me it may not necessarily be my goal for myself. Those are your goals. My goals are mine. And I'm doing just fine getting on here when I want to, saying what I have to say or want to say, and getting the fuck off and going on about my business. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if you want to make it a career for yourself and, put more into it, that's you. You do what you want to do for you on your channel or whatever. And I'm going to do what I feel like is best for me. And, a lot of people like to copycat what other YouTubers are talking about, what other YouTubers are saying. And right now I'm looking across the whole YouTube, particularly the black YouTube spectrum, and everybody's really talking about the same thing. Everybody's sounding the same. Everybody's doing the same. Everybody's reporting on the same shit. So what are you going to do to stand out? What are you going to do to really be different? I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to sound like everybody else. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. But You know, this YouTube stardom is very addictive for a lot of these people, especially a lot of these black people. And a lot of this YouTube success comes with a price. And a lot of YouTubers have been on this YouTube for a long, long time 5, 10 years or more, and they're so hungry and they have a deep burning desire to grow outside of YouTube. They want to be noticed, they want to be discovered, they want to go to the next level. So they're desperate enough to do and say anything to get extra attention. But just think about the cost associated with all of that. And you don't want to put yourself, or you shouldn't want to put yourself in a position where you just say anything about anybody and you don't even think about the consequences and the repercussions associated with all of this, you know? And once again, I want to applaud Cardi B for taking this step to legally take legal actions and sue Tasha K and this other girl. And, some people will give you a pass and let you slide on your words, but some people ain't gonna play that shit. And, I'm so glad that Cardi B is one that's not gonna play that shit. And, we'll just see what the outcome will be. So, let me read some of y'all's comments. White Tiger says some will try. Wait a minute. Some will sell their soul to have the world. Yeah, and what to gain the whole world and lose your soul? Don't be so hungry for success and money and fame and all of this stuff that you see, because a lot of this stuff that you see is really an illusion. A lot of these people who a lot of these YouTubers admire, and they want to be the top YouTuber and all this stuff and get 1 million subscribers and get all these endorsement deals and all this money. You got to really think about the cost associated with it. It used to be a time where money was the root to all evil. Now it has become attention. Attention is the root to all evil. And when you get to a point where you are just evil and you just treating people any kind of way because it's all about you and what you want and what you want to do and your agenda, you got the wrong idea. And that's not what blogging should be all about. And I think it's very irresponsible to project that and represent yourself that way. It really is irresponsible. But a lot of people have different agendas, and a lot of people are hungry and thirsty for fame and success because, like I said once before, in real life, they don't have a lot of sensationalism around them. They don't have a lot going on for them. Nobody really knows them. Nobody knows their name. Nobody knew their name before they turned on their camera and opened their mouth on YouTube. So now they're in the spotlight, and that attention becomes addictive. And I'm so glad that I've never been the one who is drawn to the spotlight and getting attention and becoming addicted to views and subscribers and so hungry for it that I'll just do the most in order to get more, like a lot of YouTubers do. And I watch a lot of these YouTubers, especially the black ones, they just make a fool of themselves. And they just sit up and say anything, and they'll do anything just to get some fucking views. And it's pathetic. It's embarrassing. It really, really is. And, You don't want to be so hungry for more views and more subscribers and money from YouTube that you just make an idiot of yourself. You know? And a lot of them are just making idiots of themselves. It's not entertainment at all. And when you become a buffoon and a coon on YouTube, you really need to reevaluate what you're doing. You know? And you're crossing the line in the field of entertainment when you start slandering and defaming and disparaging someone's name and reputation. It's one thing to have an opinion about someone, but when you start to lie and get malicious about it in order to attack someone's character and destroy their reputation, you have lost your fucking mind and you have crossed all kinds of fucking lines. And a lot of people maliciously attack other people's character and name because they want to destroy this person's reputation and block their bags because they are in pursuit of their own bags, and they feel like if they sabotage somebody else's bags, there's more bags for them. You may get some more bags, but you may have to pay that person with your bags when you get your bags. So you still losing. You're still losing. And you're going to continue to lose if you play the game in that spirit. That's not the spirit of success. That's the spirit that's setting you up for disaster. That's what that is. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just keep on maliciously attacking people and lying on them and putting your mouth on them in a harmful kind of way. And we cannot use the excuse, oh, I'm a new YouTuber. Oh, I just got this information from a third party. Oh, this and that. No, you're not going to be able to do that in the court of law. You're going to have to present facts. If you don't know what you're talking about, you're going to be held accountable. You can't say, well, I got this from such and such's page or such and such's video or such and such's channel or such and such emailed me and told me. No, bitch. If you don't know what you're talking about and you don't know it's a fact, you need to shut the fuck up and just state your opinion. That's what you need to do. And you know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping, just like Cardi B has taken a stand, more and more of these celebrities and regular people that get lied on and drug in these YouTube streets, more of them need to start filing lawsuits. Let the lawsuits fly all over these motherfucking YouTube streets. And I'm hoping that R. Kelly will be the next one to sue her ugly ass because she has been recklessly putting her mouth on R. Kelly when it got his brother. Did y'all see that video? When it's got his brother. How do you know that his brother is telling the fucking truth? You stupid bitch. How do you know that his brother is telling the fucking truth? What do you know that might be his underlying agenda? You don't know what the fuck he's saying that might be true or false. You just want to get him on the camera so he can drag R. Kelly. You can get a whole lot of views and you can get you some little AdSense money and whatever else that comes with it. No matter the cost associated with destroying this man's reputation and whatever his brother is saying may be a bunch of lies. You don't care. Because it's all about you, right? It's all about you. Okay, well, keep that same energy when your ass gets sent to court. When them court papers come to you and you have to be held accountable, keep that same fucking energy. R. Kelly's brother, he ain't gonna be with your ass in court. The people who you went and got to talk about Cardi B, they're not gonna be with your ass in court. You're gonna have to be there all by yourself, facing the consequences for running your fucking mouth. But anyway, I'm just sick of her. I don't know how a lot of y'all can stand to listen at her with that big old mouth. I can't stand to listen at her. And every now and then, I don't, maybe because I saw one of her videos, that's why I see a lot of her other videos come into my feed as recommended videos. I don't want to see her. I can't stand looking at that hairstyle. I can't stand looking at that boosie badass looking face. I can't stand that big ass mouth. Ooh, I can't stand them. And it's not about being jealous or envious. I just don't like that girl. I really don't. And the fact that she's so loud and she just be running that big ass mouth. I can't stand females like that, especially black females. Just old garbage mouth. I can't stand them. And I mean the desperation for to be bigger than what she is just illuminated with all of that. And then she sit up and talk like she just know what she talking about. Just be running that motherfucking mouth. It looks so bad on you. It looks so bad on you. And I can see that she's doing too much. You can do too much. And she's doing too fucking much. You know. And a lot of the people, in my opinion, that watch her and be boosting her up and donating to her, they just gassing her up and prepping her for failure. And when she falls on her face, and even now that she's gotten this lawsuit from Cardi B, they probably laughing at her behind the scenes. You know, you got to watch that and not be so eager to become bigger by being gassed up by the people in the audience, because a lot of them can be setting you up for failure. You got to be very careful about the cheerleaders because they can be setting you up, and they're not going to be nowhere around when your ass have to be held accountable for a lot of the things that you say. So here we go. Okay, let me read some of y'all's comments. The Omega, you get it real fucked up if you think you're gonna come and spam the chat, honey. You got life all mixed up. You got the wrong live stream. You got the wrong live stream. Now you can come and spam all you want to if you're gonna donate. But if you're not gonna donate, you got to go to somebody else's live stream with all that bullshit. Okay. So moving right along, let me read some of y'all's comments. Hello, everybody that's in the chat. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, the Omega done lost his mind. His or her. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. I don't know, and I don't care. They done got blocked. Okay, Lavita says, I don't watch TK lying ass no longer. She is a snake. The way she did Lovely was crazy. She's full of lies. White Tiger says some will sell their soul to have the world. White Tiger also says that's why you got to know how to deliver the story within legal rights. That's right, White Tiger. That's right. Okay, Linda E says Tasha K is a little too much. She done run out right in a mega lawsuit. I don't know how much Cardi B is suing her for. All I know is I've been seeing the videos here on YouTube, and I've seen some posts on Google. If you do a Google search, a lot of people are talking about it online that Cardi B has sued Tasha K reportedly and Star Marie. I think Star Marie, she called herself a blogger or whatever she's supposed to be. But yeah. Hello, Spook TV. How are you doing? They go the idiot outside the window. I'm not even gonna look at him. He just standing outside the window. Sad with them blue jeans, the pockets touching. I can't stand them blue jeans. I wish he would throw them in the garbage. Whew. And watch when he come in, he gonna start calling my name and knocking on that door, and I'm gonna ignore him. I don't even have time. Spook TV says they need to go to journalism school. They sure do. You know, it's a difference between a journalist and a blogger. That they make me ashamed of that whole term blogger, Spook TV. Because they done made it look so ratchet and raggedy. And it's irresponsible reporting. You know, and when they get on here, their whole motive, in my opinion, seems to be about money and getting the most views. You know, that's so elementary to me. And when your motive is all about money and getting famous on YouTube, you really got the wrong idea. And then when you want it so bad and you're so desperate for it that you will just say anything and lie on people, I mean, that's a major problem right there. A major problem. But a lot of the bloggers, that's what they do because they want fame so bad. They want to be famous. And like I said, a lot of them, they really aren't popular in real life. And, you know, in my opinion, just from looking at her, Tasha K, she probably wasn't really well known, you know, and wasn't really popular. So now it's her chance to get a lot of fame and be known and get all this attention. And she's doing too much at the expense of being famous and getting this little money that she probably never got before. You know, and it becomes addictive to a lot of these niggas. You know, if they're not used to money, they're not used to attention, man, and then all of a sudden they just blow up like that. Man, I can imagine it becomes addictive. And then you got a whole nother set of problems on your hands. So all that money that you done made on YouTube, you're gonna have to spend it on lawyers, you're gonna have to spend it on court costs, you're gonna have to spend it paying the people who you defamed and slandered and disparaged. You know? So, you know, somebody like Cardi B, you know, the little YouTube money that you're making on YouTube, it's not going to compare to the amount of money and resources that somebody like Cardi B has. You know, she can afford to get some of the top lawyers to represent her, and then they can afford to have all kind of depositions, and then in the deposition, you're going to have to supply your tax return information, and that's going to show how much money you got, how much money, how much assets, and all this all the kind of resources that you might have. So, you know, you're going to have to pay them people. When you fuck over their name and shit on their reputation, you're going to have to pay them. And that's just the way that it is. You know, especially if you think it's a game. You know, some of these players, they got time and resources and money to play ball with you. So you need to keep that in mind, you know. And like I was saying, Spook TV, you're familiar with these particular two YouTubers who call themselves shitting on me and dragging me in these YouTube streets. And I have not forgotten about them two YouTubers. And in 2019, I want to file me a lawsuit on them. I'm not going to be playing with them. And I meant to do it this month. That's what I had in mind. I had planned to file it this month in March, as a matter of fact. But I'm gonna make time for them. I can't let it get too far gone. I gotta gather some more information so when I execute this lawsuit, everything will fall right in line. And I won't have no delays and no this and no that and the other. And they think I don't forget. I ain't forget. I have not forgot about the musty mouth motherfucking ass. And they just been over there running their mouth on me. Just lying on me. So now it's gonna be my turn to run my mouth on them. But the only difference is we gonna be running our mouth in the court of law. Yeah. So they done put all these slanderous allegations against me. And man, this look like this gonna be the year of the lawsuits. Everybody getting their ass sued, and everybody suing. So that's what you gotta do if you cannot afford to put your knuckles upside these motherfuckers' heads and bust their motherfucking heads to the white meat and go to fucking jail for their motherfucking ass. Take their motherfucking ass to court. It's all kind of ways you can fight these bitches and these broke down hoes. If you don't want to go to jail for busting their motherfucking mouth and they fucking head, take their ass to court and bust their head that way. It's all kind of ways to bust their motherfucking head and regulate on their ass. Okay? We gotta regulate these motherfuckers. And we're gonna have to regulate them one motherfucker at a time. Can't get all of them at one time. Just get one at a motherfucking time. In my case, I'm gonna get two at a time. I'm gonna list both of them on that motherfucking paperwork. I'm sick of the ass. Lying motherfuckers. And them some more motherfuckers who come to mind when I think about these desperate YouTube bitches that want to get a lot of views and want to get famous on YouTube and money on YouTube, all this kind of shit. They want to throw me and other people under the bus in order to get famous on YouTube. You're a lying motherfucker if you think I'm gonna let you shit on my name and get away with it. You did me. Now it's gonna be your turn in 2019, bitch. And I want you to keep that same motherfucking energy when you was shitting on my name, okay? You gonna have to answer for all the motherfucking lies when you lied on me and my husband. You don't even know my husband, bitch. And just sitting up lying and running your mouth all kind of reckless. And then a lot of them, they think they can just talk all that shit because you in one state and they in another state. I don't give a fuck about that. As long as I find your motherfucking location and your address, I'm going to send the motherfucking process servers your way. And even if I have to struggle and get some motherfucking money to come to your motherfucking location to serve your motherfucking ass and go to court against your ass, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. And then if I get a judgment against your punk ass, I'm going to file a lien against any property that you got. So you better be busy trying to transfer any kind of property or assets into them ugly ass children name that you get. That's what you better be busy trying to do. While you're busy sitting on YouTube still running your motherfucking mouth. But I ain't gonna try to help them out. I'm just gonna serve they motherfucking ass. And then you don't necessarily have to go to their jurisdiction and file all these injunctions against they motherfucking ugly ass. You can file in federal court. That way, if they are in another state, you don't have to go nowhere. You just stay in federal court and they motherfucking ass can get served that way. It will be more money if you file it in federal court, but so be it. And speaking of lawsuits, I know I had informed you all that I had filed a lawsuit against YouTube and Google. Kermit Kaboom, really? They too big. I don't give a fuck about how big they are. They allowed a lot of this shit to go on. So they are the ones that's going to be held responsible. And then we're gonna get them other motherfuckers up under them that actually committed the crime. And me and my lawyer, I'm gonna have to give y'all this little update. I can't tell you too much, just enough. And we had filed a lawsuit last year, and I had received a judgment, and we didn't go all the way with it. We got to go back and refile because we only tackled a little part as it relates to the demonetization on my channels. And I was asked by my lawyer, and interesting enough, their lawyer, and surprisingly, their lawyer did not show up to court. They were served. And they have different jurisdictions all over the United States. Google does. I did not know that. But my lawyer, they have resources to all this information. So they were served, and they had plenty enough time to come to court, and they did not show up. So I got a default judgment, and my lawyer had asked me in court in front of the judge how much money did I estimate that they owed me, because they had stopped monetizing my videos. Almost every video they would demonetize my videos. And some people don't know what monetization is. And the monetization, for those of you that don't know, is when they run the commercials on your video. And a lot of people have a whole lot of videos. The more commercials you run on your videos, the more money you are likely to get. And I can't stand all them commercials on the videos, but some people be doing the most because they want more money. But almost every video that I upload, YouTube would demonetize my videos. And one of these YouTubers with that big mouth that had been lying on me, she had said more than once that she has family that works with YouTube. And that's how she was able to do a lot of this wicked stuff that she was doing. And it makes sense. So when we refiled my lawsuit, I want to subpoena that information. Who was making those decisions as it relates to demonetizing my videos? Was it the same person? Was it different people? And why did you make that decision to demonetize my video if I did not violate any of YouTube's terms and conditions? And I had, when my other channel got taken down, as a lot of y'all may not know about it, but I did have another channel, and it was taken down, it was deleted, and we may or may not get that channel back. I don't care one way or the other. But as it relates to the legal process, I feel like it was done unfairly and maliciously. And my lawyer, he had told me to just make a couple of videos and don't say nothing on the videos. A lot of y'all probably remember me doing that, and you didn't understand why I was doing it, but it was being done for a purpose, and the sole purpose was to see would they take any action to demonetize, and they did. I wasn't even saying nothing in the videos, and I would just label it, I like the purple sky, or blue mountains move me. And I would let the video run for a little while, and they demonetize. I'm like, why are y'all demonetizing? And it's no reason to demonetize the video. So they ended up, they didn't even give me a warning or nothing. They just took the whole channel down and said, they sent me an email, said that I was spamming. After they took the channel down, that's not spam. You can use your discretion if you running the platform to say that it's spam. But anything could be considered spam. But anyway, I would like to know who made that decision. and find out if that person is truly related to that certain YouTuber. And if they are, that's going to be a major problem for that YouTuber and that person, especially if that person is still working at YouTube. You're going to be fired like a motherfucker. But, you know, we'll have to get to that when we get to that. And it's a lot of other stuff that we're going to have to refile. And right now, I did get a default judgment concerning that portion of the lawsuit. And I was very happy for that victory. And don't think just because somebody is so-called big or a big entity that they cannot be sued. Nobody is exempt. Nobody's exempt. When, you have been harmed, you got the right to be made whole in the court of law. And, I don't give a fuck if it's YouTube, Google. I don't give a fuck. This is my reputation that's on the line that has been harmed. And then when I have emailed them and reported this shit, it's still going on. And then certain people can make videos about me, but then when I make videos about them as a rebuttal, then they want to report my videos and get my videos taken down, but they can keep their videos up and use my pictures without my authorization. All that bullshit is going to be dealt with in court, And YouTube and Google is allowing this shit. And I have records showing that I have emailed them. I have sent mail through the postal mail reporting this shit. I have certified letters. All of this. So if they are going to continue to allow all of this bullshit, they got to pay me. We got to go to court about it. And we'll deal with it that way. I'm not going to get no headache about it. I'm not going to lose no sleep about it. We just going to deal with it and let it roll, and it is what it is. So don't be afraid to take legal actions against these people and these businesses. If you have been violated, take action against their asses and hold them accountable. And that's exactly what I intend to do. And it is what it is. So moving forward, there are some things that I'm doing to take action to protect certain things. And a lot of these motherfuckers have even had the nerve. A lot of you all probably know about the comedy CD that I had done. A lot of y'all have been telling me, oh, you need to do comedy, you need to do stand-up, blah, blah, blah. So, I tinkered with it a little bit, and I did put together a little comedy CD. It was kind of corny, but nonetheless, it's mine. But some of these non-talented, desperate motherfuckers who like to say that Karma Kaboom ain't nothing, they grab my shit. And one of them in particular even had the nerve to create a whole website and name it Carmen Kaboom's Comedy City and call itself making money off of my content. Ooh, what they do that at? So I have purposely let them just keep that website up. I haven't reported shit because I want them to make a lot of money for me. You're going to have to pay me, bitch. You're going to have to pay me. And they have a website up and you have to create a password and all that shit. I'm not even worried about that because all of that's fixing to be taken care of in 2019. And I'm not going to say too much more because, like I said, I don't want to spoil the element of surprise concerning these bitches that's violating me. And when these motherfuckers violate you, you gotta regulate these motherfuckers. You gotta regulate them. Because a lot of them done lost their motherfucking mind, and it's up to us to help them find their fucking mind. You understand me? They out of fucking control. They out of control. Okay, let me read some of y'all's comments. Love Luck says Tasha K has put that this is fake news, and it actually is. I've done my research. I don't know about that. A lot of people talking about this all over Google. So I don't think it's fake news. Fake news. Just put on her Community food feed. This is fake. I don't know about that, honey. I don't know about that. But anyway, until we get some confirmation from Cardi B herself, we gotta roll with what we got. We gotta roll what we got. I don't know if what you saying. I don't even know you love. I don't even know who you are. So how do I know that what you saying is correct? You know what I'm saying? You know. So a lot of people, y'all can check it out for yourself. A lot of YouTubers are reporting on this. Tasha K being sued by Cardi B. It's all over Google. So y'all can check it out for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. So if it's fake news, we'll just have to find out from Cardi B. She's supposed to be the one that's suing. So we'll go from there. Okay. Lavita says, Carmen, look at the chat more. We want to interact with you more. Okay, what do you want to say, Lavita? I'm looking at the chat. What do you want to say? Oh, you asking about that roommate? He was just outside looking at. I don't want to know where he is. Please, let's leave him where he is. Please, 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 please. I don't want to know what it. I don't want to fool with that idiot. Okay. Okay, Unique. Unique says, Carmen, you wish you make as much money on YouTube like Tosh K. No, I don't. That's what you wish. That's what you wish. Your wish is not my wish. I'm not hungry for money like you and your kind is. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Wish that you wish that. That's not what I want. That's what you want. I'm not hungry for dollars and AdSense money like you and your kind is. No, ma'am. No, sir. Christine Carmen, Unique Porter talking about you. I don't know who Unique Porter is. I don't know who Unique Porter is. All these people that look like Down syndrome animals, I don't know who they are. And they stay talking about me. Ugh. Who cares? Who really cares? Anybody with a good brain, who cares about somebody like Unique Porter? Unique Porter is probably talking about me because she wants to become famous on YouTube. Don't nobody with a good brain know who Unique Porter is. And she talking about me because ain't nobody talking about her motherfucking broke down ass more than likely. Don't nobody give a fuck about Unique Porter talking about me. I don't know Unique Porter. And I don't care to know Unique Porter. Motherfuck Unique Porter and whatever hole she crawled her bum ass out of. Okay? Don't please don't tell me nothing about them Section 8 hoes with them dirty wigs. Please don't tell me nothing about them. Because I don't give a fuck about them. You understand me, Christina? I don't give a fuck about them. Just biological father never did. I don't give a fuck about no dirty booty hoe. I don't care nothing about them. I don't care. She probably looked like a whole broke down horse, a whole animal. What do I care about somebody that look like an animal talking about me? Okay, but anyway, moving right along. Um, okay, Unique Porter. It's always these garbage bitches with no profile that got so much say. Bitch, get out of my fucking chat. See, you on my page because ain't nobody on yours. Ain't nobody on your page, you garbage bitch. And you're not gonna be on mine. You just talking all this bullshit. Talking about I don't have no money to file a lawsuit. Dumb bitch, how did I file it then, you stupid motherfucker? That somebody that's low class and brain dead, you can't even understand the realm of stuff like that. That's above your IQ, bitch. If how did I file it, stupid bitch? I don't have nothing to prove to you. All you gotta do is take your garbage ass and take your motherfucking paws and go to the motherfucking courthouse and find my name and see that is It's already been done. We already done been to court, dumb bitch. My name versus Google, you stupid bitch. I don't have to prove nothing to your garbage ass. Garbage bitch is so dumb. You so motherfucking dumb. You just worry about when your EBT money gonna drop. That's what you worry about. I worry about what my business is all about, okay? You stupid bitch. You stupid garbage bitch. Worry about the grass and the hay that you're gonna eat tonight, okay? Worry about that. Worry about what size leash that you need to get for your neck, your rusty, dusty neck. Okay, dumb bitch. You garbage motherfuckers always worried about something that's way above your head. Stay in your Section 8 lane, in your Section 8 EBT territory, bitch. You garbage motherfucker. I'm so sick of you garbage motherfuckers with them dirt ass wigs on your motherfucking head, twisted on your motherfucking head. The motherfuckers. I'm so sick of you stupid bitches. You stupid motherfuckers. Go somewhere and learn how to read, you dumb bitch. Oh, and I hate to talk about these endangered animals like this, but somebody need to put them in their place. Okay, might as well be me. Might as well. And they always getting a paw and finding my channel. Every time I block them, they go and get another fake page and come back with that motherfucking paw, that hoof, pressing down, saying some dumb shit. Go clean your hoof. Okay? When are you gonna clean your hoof? And your paw? Dogs and cats take their mouth and clean their own ass, and you got a whole rag and water and soap at your at your and you still walking around with a dirty stinking ass, sitting on YouTube talking shit to me. You fucking motherfucker. I mean, I can just imagine how you look. Look at how you represent yourself. I don't have time for people that stink night and day and night, and don't take a bath and probably built like a lunch box. Or a Tasmanian devil, big at the top, little at the bottom. I don't have time for you stupid hoes. And you keep on coming back to my channel. I don't like you hoes. I don't like you. But anyway, we got some other stuff to talk about other than these motherfuckers that look like roaches in the face. Let's talk about something else. I'm tired of talking about these motherfuckers that look like rats and roaches in the face and smell like garbage. Let's talk about Portia. Portia from Atlanta Housewives. You know, she done had the baby. I'm so sick of Portia. I'm so sick of Portia. Am I the only one that's sick of Portia? Now we got to look at somebody else with some baby teeth on Portia's page. Lord have mercy. You know, Portia, she already got a set of baby teeth. Now we got to look at her baby with those baby teeth. Oh, God. Who gonna teach the baby? They gonna have to hire a tutor, because you know she dumb as a box of rocks, allegedly. So now we gotta look at this slut every day with this baby. So I'm guessing now her and the dude might get married. You know, she gonna have to do the most to keep her check flowing, you know. She's so jealous, in my opinion. She's so jealous of Kenya. Everything Kenya do, she got a copycat. She is not the caliber of woman like Kenya. Kenya is naturally pretty. Okay. She got it going on. She cannot compare to Kenya. And speaking of Kenya, have y'all seen Kenya's baby? Kenya has a really nice baby. She has a cute baby. And I'm not feeling her and her dude. You know, Mark, I don't think her and Mark are compatible. I don't feel any chemistry, no sparks between Kenya and Mark. I kind of want to feel like that's another fake relationship. You know, we got a lot of fake relationships out here in these TV streets, such as Country Wayne, the D-list so-called comic. I used to kind of give Country Wayne a pass. I'm so sick of Country Wayne with his country looking ass. And I think he trying to go to the next level in comedy. You know, some of that stuff, it don't need to go no further because he just barely was funny as it was. You know, he's mediocre funny. And he is elevating to other levels. And I know he has a certain audience and certain people think he's funny, but I think he's just goofy. You know, goofy and funny is two different things. And I just don't think he's really funny. But anyway, some of y'all like that country looking motherfucker. And in my opinion, he's in a fake relationship with Jess Hilarious, who is not hilarious at all. Have y'all given her a pass for defaming those Muslims? Have y'all forgiven her? She's such a dummy, in my opinion. She's so dumb. And then they want to give her a pass for being young. Well, if you know you're young and susceptible to saying stupid shit, why don't you keep your motherfucking mouth closed? I mean, she just keep on saying stupid shit over and over and over again. And am I the only one that really sees her looking like a man, dressed up like a woman? Ugh. And I am so mad that she's gonna start wearing them fake eyelashes and got that short hairstyle and that lip gloss on her mouth. Ugh. It just magnifies the fact that she looks like a man, a dude. Ugh, I do not like that girl. Or can I stand her? She is not funny. She just goofy as hell. Just perpetually goofy. Goofy. And her and Country Wayne, I think that's another fake relationship. I don't believe them. I'm not convinced. And why does he continuously stick his penis in these females raw? He has like 10,713 children, doesn't he? And I saw this old fake ass video the other day, whereas he was saying he wanted to marry Jess Hilarious. Ugh. Whew, let me talk about some other fake relationships because I am so bored by those two. Erica Mena and Safari, I am not convinced that they are really a real couple. And Erica, she's just a pass around, an industry pass around. Where is her talent? Can somebody GPS her talent? And Safari, what does he have going on for himself? He's so whack. He's not talented. His music sucks. And he just gets on social media, letting us see his dick print and these fur coats. What else is there, Safari? What else is there to him? Absolutely nothing. Rich Dollars and Mariah Lynn. I don't even know who Mariah Lynn is. I saw a little clip the other day, whereas there was on a reunion show. She just looks like a stick of trash. And Rich Dollars, he's had so many fake relationships on that show. Isn't it time for him to evolve and go on to something else? Ugh. I mean, he's not producing nothing. He doesn't have a storyline that's interesting. He's lame. It's time for Rich to go on to something else, just like the other dude that had the thick neck. What's his name in Atlanta? That used to be friends with Stevie J. And he's still beefing with his girlfriend, the dude with the thick neck. I forgot his name. You know, he had the baby by the whore. And they just fight. What is it to fight about? Okay? What is it to fight about? Turtlenecks to cover up that thick ass neck that he has? What is his name? Do y'all remember the dude's name? Benzino. Thank you. Trey Curtis. That's the only thing that she should be fighting about is turtlenecks. That's it. That's all. And Jennifer Lopez and A-Rod. That's another fake relationship. I'm not convinced. I don't care if the President Obama and Michelle sent them a little congratulations letter. I don't care. It's still seemingly fake. I'm so sick of these fake relationships on TV. And did y'all see, speaking of TV, did y'all see this new women dancing challenge? Oh my gosh. Y'all need to go check it out. put in the hashtag women dancing challenge. I seen that mess on Instagram earlier, and I seen the one whereas Angela Bassett and Sheila E was dancing in the street, and then Holly Berry was dancing with that old tired and delayed body. You know, Holly used to have it going on, but Holly done been with so many men, honey. That body is starting to show some signs of being broke down and dragged through. And she's still cute, but she ain't got it like she used to. And I said, this ain't nothing but a spinoff of twerking and for the dick challenge. Any excuse to get out here and shake and show their cunts. Ugh, why they can't have a wash your ass challenge? Why they can't have a wash your wig challenge? Why they can't have a stop picking losers challenge? Why they can't have a be more responsible mother challenge? Stop being a thought challenge. Represent yourself like a lady challenge. Learn how to read and spell challenge. Okay? I'm so sick of all these challenges. Ugh, it's a challenge for me to watch these stupid ass challenges. Ugh, any reason for these stinking hoes to shake the ass. I'm so sick of them. Challenge after challenge after challenge. But another um uh another thing that I saw earlier, the white dude savagely beating the black female in the street over in Texas. Did y'all see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I saw Sean, what is his name? The mixed guy, Sean. I forgot his last name, but he does a lot of commentary on social media. Sean, whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? So he posted it on Facebook. I saw it earlier on his page, Sean, whatever his name is. And the white guy was beating the shit out of this black female because she had blocked him in and they had a dispute about it. She had blocked him in with her car and they had a dispute. And while they were in the dispute, he was getting more aggressive with her. So she decided to take out her cell phone and call 911. And that white guy knocked her phone out of her hand, started beating the shit out of her. And he had a gun on his hip, reportedly. And I said, man, this is why it's so important to be licensed to carry a weapon, be prepared to defend yourself in self-defense with the weapon, and try to take them off the map if they violate your personal space like he did. He just went overboard. And I could say a little bit more about that, but it would really probably get me in trouble. But something needs to be done about that. It really, really does. And I went to go see his page. I think his name, let me see, I wrote it down. I think his name is Austin Shuffield, Shuffield. Austin Shuffield. I think he has deactivated his Facebook page because so many people have been trolling him, rightfully so. So he's running from us, but he needs to be held accountable for that bullshit. And he's supposed to be a bartender over there in Texas in one of those towns. And he just really done lost his fucking mind out here in these streets. And did y'all see the black guy on the train that kicked the 78-year-old black woman in her face? Man, the community wants to perform some street justice on his whole front set of teeth. Okay? We need to find him. You know, it used to be a time where a lot of people had more respect for the elderly and the disabled and all that. But a lot of these people have not been trained in this current culture and this new generation of people. They so uncivilized. And their mamas have been such sluts and whores. They ain't had time or the brain to sit around and train the kids. And their kids done grew up just wild and savage with no respect for themselves or anybody else. So this savage ass dude with his nasty long ass legs, I saw the pictures. Did y'all see the pictures? Man and Sean, whatever the man name is on social media, Sean, he's trying to find somebody to locate who this person is. Somebody took pictures of it. And why are so many people ready to take pictures and videos of all this awful stuff? You need to be the person that took the pictures. You should have been jumping on his back and scratching and biting his neck and his ears, pulling his ears off of his head. Instead of taking fucking pictures and running videos, no, no, no. He's kicking a 78-year-old woman. Put your cell phone down and kick him in his mouth. Ugh, he crossed the line. He crossed the line big time. I mean, he done lost his mind. Did y'all see it? Yes, Whitney Page, Sean King. Thank you. I had forgot his last name. But he had it on his Facebook page. That's where I saw it. A young black dude kicking a 78-year-old black woman in her face on the train over there in New York. I said, my God, whoever took the video, we need to hold them accountable too. You don't sit around and watch a young dude kick a 78-year-old woman, especially a black woman, not to put a race on it, but a 78-year-old woman, an elderly woman, you don't sit around and look at that and record it. You jump on his back. You kick him in his stomach. You kick him in his nuts. Whatever it takes to bring his stupid ass down, okay? Oh, 78-year-old woman, she cannot defend herself, okay? And he done took his big old long stupid legs and kicking her in her face. I don't know why he did it. I don't know if he was on drugs. I don't know. But he is totally out of order. He is out of order. And it's very inhumane when we get to a point where we allow these kind of people to come in our community and just savagely attack the elderly and single women like this. No, no, no. No. Oh my God. I saw that video. Well, it wasn't a video. It was pictures on Sean, what is his name? I keep forgetting his name. Sean King. I saw those pictures and it just really hurt me to see that. This woman, 78 years old, she cannot defend herself against that dude kicking her in her face. Man, the whole train should have jumped on that dude and just put him out of existence, in my opinion. Ooh, if not put him out of existence, make him wish he was out of existence. They should have really handled that dude. Oh my God. How did they let him off the train like that after doing that? Yes, it's awful. Awful, awful. Okay, we got another troll. We got another idiot in the chat. And he or she probably needs to be somewhere taking a bath and over here saying stupid stuff. Just to be saying stupid stuff. Okay, let's talk about somebody else. Aisha Curry. Did y'all see the video earlier? I saw it on Instagram right before I did my live. Aisha Curry done started twerking. I don't care if it is your birthday. You are really a lady. You should not be twerking. You shouldn't be twerking. That is reserved for heathens. Trash. And I had a feeling that Aisha was going to surrender her lady card eventually because they was putting so much pressure on her. And then when they introduced her to this new arena of money and resources out of her ordinary tax bracket, I knew she was going to surrender eventually. And here she is. She done finally got broken down and surrendered. Now she twerking and backing it up all up on Steven. And Steven ought to be ashamed of himself. He don't even look like he the type of guy that's qualified to do all this kind of stuff in public. I mean, you're a married couple. That's something you should be doing in your bedroom. Why are you all out in public letting somebody record you bagging your wife bagging her butt and pussy all up on your penis on the dance floor, and y'all just behaving like this. You got all these children that have access to your social media page and other social media. Period. Why would you let your children be seeing you out here like that, representing your parenthood like that? I mean, so irresponsible. But in that arena that they are in, this is required to just display all kind of grossness and inappropriate behavior. So I knew that was gonna eventually break Aisha down and get her to be a you know tramp. And here she is behaving like a tramp, and she don't have to do that. But I guess for that money, to maintain that money and to get more, you got to play the game how it's required to be played. So yesterday, did y'all see the video? R. Kelly was in court to get permission to travel to Dubai, and somebody said, "Oh, he's going to the right place because they pee and doo doo all over each other over there." And if somebody, a lot of people know that it's common, allegedly, to get peed on and doo dooed on over there in Dubai. But why do y'all keep on going over there? Somebody like it. Somebody liking getting shitted and doo doo and peed on. But they want to act like they so grossed out about it over here in the United States. I think somebody like that shit. Somebody like it. And it was no question for me, should he be allowed to travel to Dubai to work? And reportedly, his lawyer says that they have over 150 offers for R. Kelly to perform. Well, he's got to earn a living. I mean, he's innocent until proven guilty. He's got to earn a living. On one hand, y'all want him to pay his child support. How can he pay his child support if he's not allowed to work? Okay? These other people, especially that woman that was found guilty by the FBI of that college scam, she's still been allowed to travel to Canada and Europe, reportedly. So why shouldn't R. Kelly be allowed to travel to whatever country he wants to go to? Okay? And somebody said, "Oh, he's gonna leave and not come back." Well, if he don't, that'll be fine too. Y'all want to get rid of him, so let him go on about his business. If he don't come back, that's his business. Okay, he'll be away from y'all. Y'all will be away from him. Problem solved. Okay, you don't want him to have no pussy in the United States, so let him go to Dubai and get him some and get it in peace. Okay, and he has fulfilled all of the obligations thus far. I don't believe he will run over there and not come back. He has met the conditions of the court thus far. He has no reason to run off and not come back. And I just commend him for how he's handled himself. And I think it's a major problem, the fact that he comes from a religious background and he has such a godly continence about himself, regardless if he likes to bump and grind and make sexy music. He comes from a place of spirituality, and we cannot deny him of that. And I think that is the source of his salvation. And I'll be glad to see this, play out in the court of law instead of the court of public opinion, and have all of the evidence presented, and so we can get this over with and he can be vindicated. Because I think them hoes is lying on R. Kelly, and they need to be held accountable. And I was in the comment section here on YouTube on one of these videos yesterday, and one of these females had the nerve to say, "Oh, he has a sick problem with sex." Well, what y'all weren't saying that all these years when he had all these young females all over the music album performing on stage half naked. Y'all didn't have no problem with them, but you want to say that R. Kelly got the sick sex problem. Well, what about the females that's been cooperating all these years? Y'all gonna get them a pass? And then you keep on I'm so sick of y'all digging Aaliyah up every time you want to drag R. Kelly. Will you please let Aaliyah rest in peace? Aaliyah ain't got nothing to do with this stuff. And then you want to keep saying Aaliyah was 15. Aaliyah was 15 when they got married. Well, you don't say nothing about Loretta Lynn. She was 14 or 15 when she got married to a grown man. Celine Dion, she was 15 when she got married to that dude that died that became her manager. He was real grown. And Priscilla Presley, a lot of us know about that. She was 14 when she was fucking Elvis and later got married. And Cher, I think she was 15 when she hooked up with Sonny, grown ass. Jerry Seinfeld, the woman that he's married to now, reportedly, allegedly, she was 15 when they hooked up and started fucking. Woody Allen, he was eyeballing his 10-year-old daughter when they first started fucking, allegedly. And then he later married her. Matt Lauer, same shit. The girl he's with now, she was 15 or 16 when they got hooked up. He was fully grown. Tina Turner, same thing. I think she was 14 or 15 when she married this grown ass man. So why y'all keep on attacking R. Kelly for marrying Aaliyah when she was 15? The marriage is annulled. It's done. It's over with. Why y'all keep on holding a candlelight vigil to that marriage and you giving everybody else a pass for getting married when they was 14 to 15? I don't understand. So anyway, I'm looking forward to R. Kelly's day in court, but I'm not looking forward to his ex-wife Andrea appearing on Growing Up Hip Hop. I'm so sick of Andrea. Andrea, in my opinion, she really wants to be the star. She wants to be a celebrity because the money and celebrity and fame has dried up as it relates to her being able to use I'm R. Kelly's wife or ex-wife. She cannot use that anymore. And he's not checking for her. He's not going back every now and again and dicking her down like he probably used to do. And I'm so sick of looking at Andrea's monkey face. Well, Andrea, please go to the zoo and get it over with. I'm so sick of looking at her little muscular body. And she's tried to force this dancing. It's not dancing, Andrea. It's strip teasing. It's nasty. It's twerking. That's not dancing. And that little muscular booty that she has and those little muscular manly monkey arms, I can't stand her. And that baby hair on that little strange looking shaped head. Would she please go somewhere and sit down? And a lot of people had a problem. I'm gonna get back on Andrea in a minute, but I want to say this right now. A lot of people had a problem with R. Kelly singing "Happy Birthday" to his daughter Joanne. Now, what's wrong with him singing "Happy Birthday" to his daughter? It's his daughter, and what's the problem with him acknowledging his daughter on her birthday? So a lot of people had a problem with that. I didn't. I didn't see anything wrong with it. If he didn't sing happy birthday or acknowledge her on her birthday, somebody would have had a problem with that. You wanted him to pay his child support. Now that he paid his child support, you don't want him to work to pay more child support. Make up your mind. You can't be satisfied. So Joanne, she allegedly posted something the other day in the shade room, reposted on Instagram. She says that she doesn't want him to sing happy birthday to her, acknowledge her as Joanne. She has changed her name to Baku, something else. And I went to her page, and I don't mean to be offensive, but she looks a mess. She's looking just like her mama, and I don't think that's a good look, with a touch, a sprinkle of R. Kelly dashed on the side. But she got more of Andrea's look, and I'm mad about that. And she wants to be an inspiring singer, and I'm mad that she doesn't have the talent. She doesn't have what it takes. How could you not have a musical talent and you come directly from the offspring of being R. Kelly, the musical genius? You come directly out of his penis. How can you dare not have a touch of musical talent? It sucks. Her music sucks. And she needs to just forget about how holding this grudge against her daddy and try to be his friend so he can help her out in the studio. Otherwise, she's gonna have to go get an application to work at Walmart, okay, or Burger King. I don't see any success in her musical career. No. I know it's all type of genres of music, and some music some people like and some people don't. But I don't think she has what it takes to make it at all in music at all. And She just looks weird to me. She sounds weird to me. And oh my god, I cannot stand her hair. I cannot stand it. Ugh! But that's just my opinion. But anyway, have y'all seen um I'm so sick of Andrew Caldwell. Wait a minute. We gotta finish talking about Andrea Kelly. Then we're gonna talk about Andrew Caldwell. Yeah, Andrea Kelly. She is gonna be on the upcoming episodes of Growing Up Hip Hop. She's not qualified to be on that show. She sucked at, she was on Hollywood Exes. It was a flop. She tried to do a dance studio and DVD. It was a flop. Now she's gonna be on Growing Up Hip Hop. She's gonna flop on that too. She has nothing to do with hip hop. She didn't grow up hip hop. She has nothing to do with hip hop. Why is she on the show? That's just like the women that's not married been on the Housewives show. The Housewives franchise should consist of wives, in my opinion. But she's trying to get in where she fit in. So she don't care. She ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. She just want to plug her little self somewhere on TV so she can finish dragging R. Kelly. Why don't she get somewhere and just write a book and sell it at Walmart and go somewhere and sit down? Ooh, I am so sick of Andrea. Am I the only one that's sick of Andrea? And I got a feeling, I got a strong feeling that Andrea probably knew about a lot of these little rendezvous that R. Kelly was involved in. He's always been a freak. He's a proud freak. I'd rather deal with a proud, confessed freak than a closet freak, okay? That's in denial. But I got a feeling that, yeah, Andrea, I think R. Kelly, he likes to do a lot of freaky stuff and do threesomes, and it's been a lot of rumors that's unconfirmed that he enjoys a little bisexual activity and dildos getting strapped on these females and pretending to be a man. But if he does, that's his business. And if the girls or the guys are going to cooperate, that's their business. Didn't y'all say what other people do in their bedroom is their business? Make up your mind. Either it is okay or it's not. But some people was acting like, oh, that's gross. Oh, they acting like they so grossed out by R. Kelly being allegedly bisexual and enjoying a little strap on every now and again. But y'all cheerleading the bisexuals otherwise and the homosexuals. How can you be okay with shitty dicks over there, but you grossed out by shitty dicks as it relates to R. Kelly? Oh, you hypocrites. But anyway, I got a feeling Andrea was involved and participating in some of them threesomes. And I wish somebody would have the courage to talk about it instead of dragging all of R. Kelly's bedroom business. Talk about Andrea Monkey Face being with women and young girls too. It's been some whispers, but I need somebody to talk loud on the bullhorn and tell us all about it, okay? Because I'm sick of Andrea. But anyway, who else was I talking about? Oh, yes. Andrew. I'm so sick of Andrew Caldwell. Am I the only one? I am so sick of Andrew Caldwell. He wants to be a social media sensation. And he's doing too much. He's doing way too much. He's always picking these fights with certain, well-known personalities. Then he try to play the victim when they say too much about him that he don't like. So he picked a fight with Adrian Bronner, the boxer. And I like that Adrian stood up for himself. And I didn't see nothing wrong with what he said. And he said in so many words, if any of these FAGGOTS approach him, he's going to have his gun on him and he's going to do what he has to do to get him up off of him. I don't blame Adrian for reacting that way and saying what he said. He didn't say nothing wrong, in my opinion. Everybody ain't with that shit. And I got a problem with them homosexuals. They want everybody to respect them, but they don't want to respect the heterosexuals. Don't try to force that on a heterosexual. Just like you want respect the heterosexuals. Don't try to make a straight man be down with that shit and try to turn them out. That's very disrespectful to be jumping in a straight man's inbox and playing with them and sending them dick pics and all of this stuff. And then when he reject you, then you want to drag him on social media and try to play the victim and pretend like he is trying to come on to you and all of this and all of that. So now that he met his match, Andrew, and he saw he couldn't bully Adrian like he been bullying, in my opinion, a lot of these other people. Now he want to play the victim. He love filing lawsuits when he can't get his way, or when somebody drag his little funny looking butt all over these social media streets. And he better be careful with Adrian, because Adrian, he don't have all of his screws tightened up in his head. You know, Adrian, he really strikes me as the type of person, if he meet you out in the street and you don't violate him, he gonna bust in your mouth and bust your ass down. And just face the consequences, whatever it's gonna be, whenever they will be. And Andrew reportedly has filed a lawsuit. He loved filing lawsuit. Lawsuit king. I'm so sick of him and these lawsuits. He done filed a restraining order, allegedly, and a lawsuit against Adrian Bronner. See, he like to do all this kind of stuff with these well-known people and these well-known personalities, so he can get some sensation sprinkled on his own name. He's another one that comes to mind that's so hungry for fame. He wants to extend his little 15 minutes. Why don't he just go on somewhere and go on back to Target or Chick-fil-A, wherever he was working, and just leave all of this alone. He's not interesting to me anymore. You know, we laughed about him saying a little, "I'm delivered," and "I like women's. That was cute. But that's tired, through, and delayed and through. Okay, we so over it, Andrew. Will you please go on somewhere? He is starting to get annoying and irritating at this point. And then that little funny mushed in face. I'm so sick of looking at it. And that little funny looking head. Somebody is behind him, I suspect, gassing him up and keep on pushing him, you know, trying to make him into this sensation, this persona. And it's just so lame at this point. We are tired of that, Andrew. I mean, what more is it to him? At this point, either they should try to put him in a little low budget movie, or do something to elevate him beyond just doing the same stuff that's boring on social media. I mean, I'm so over Andrew. It's time to be done with that whole character, Andrew. We're so over it. We're so over it. But anyway, what else? What else is going on out here in the streets? Another thing I want to say about this YouTube stuff, before I go any further, I got a little cheap bag of jelly beans, you know, in the spirit of Easter and Lent. I really like jelly beans anyway, year round. And I like these. These are, our live stream is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor. This is a cheap bag of speckled jelly beans. I really like jelly beans. I really do. And this is a good snack, and it's low fat, and it calms my nerves. And last night and this morning, I was looking at a lot of these YouTube videos. And you know something that gets on my nerves real bad. It irritates me when I look at a lot of these black YouTubers. They try to be slick and down certain YouTubers and lift certain other YouTubers up and make them think they more popular. They more popping They got it going on. And the people they be trying to lift up and praise, they be kind of corny to me. But you know, everybody don't like everything. But don't be trying to make it seem like they the best and I'm the worst just because you like them and you want to promote them. I don't care nothing about that. It's so childish. But they be trying to diss certain YouTubers, and they know they be checking for them YouTubers that they be trying to diss. They know they be watching my videos, but they try to make it seem like I ain't nobody. They ain't looking at me. They know they be looking at my videos. That's where they get a lot of their inspiration from. Next thing I know, they be making a video with something I done said in the title or in the video itself. They know they be inspired by a lot of stuff I say. And just like somebody the other day, now I'm claiming this. This is mine. I am the one that originated this. If you're mad, put on a cape and get super mad. That's my shit. But don't you know somebody done took it and stole it and made it their own and won't even give me credit? Won't even give me credit. And I seen it popping up on somebody's page on Instagram. And I said, look at this. How dare you try to make this your own and you ain't gonna even give me credit? Well, they don't have to give me credit. I know it's mine. They stole it from me. But it is what it is. They be inspired by me. But they want y'all to think I ain't shit. They know they be checking for me. But I don't like somebody got this lawnmower over here with this loud ass motor. Whew, that's the part of spring that I don't like, getting sprung. These motherfucking lawnmowers and them weed eaters early in the fucking morning. And why do some people like to cut their grass all day and all night? Why do it take them so long? I have never cut any grass. I've never used a weed eater, but I think no matter how big the yard is, it shouldn't take you all day and all night. They be bullshitting with that weed eater and bullshitting with that lawnmower. They get on my nerves with it. Oh, they get on my nerves. But anyway, thank God they using it at all, right? Because some people don't. They let their yard be raggedy, raggedy, raggedy. I can't stand it. You know, one day, I feel inspired to do a video about this. These people with all this blight. Oh my God, I was riding the bus. It doesn't matter which bus I ride. A lot of times when I go through the city on the bus, oh my God, I cannot believe so many people have their yard so nasty and unkempt, just like the ass. But you know, if somebody don't keep up their ass, they're not going to be inspired to keep up their yard. But that's important to me. I like a nice manicured yard. It just looks so much better, even if you staying in a hut, a shack. You know, you can make your hut or your shack look decent. And oh my God, I was riding the bus through the city, another part of the city, and so many people had trash all in their yard and just awful. I said I'm gonna do a video about it one day. Just ride the bus and let y'all see all that. Oh, how can people live like that? But anyway, if you represent yourself like trash, your yard gonna reflect the same, right? But if it looks like trash on the outside, can you imagine what the inside looks like? It's probably mirrors outside. But anyway, I think people should. It don't. It really don't take much to make your place look decent. You know, even if you stay in a low income area, you know, just cleaning it with bleach and pine sol can make a difference. Picking up the trash, not putting trash out on the yard. But you know, some people do that. If they go and get some fast food, they finish eating or drinking and just terrible. But anyway, um, yeah, getting back to these YouTubers and these YouTube streets. Yeah, I was listening to this one particular dude. I think he's a homosexual, and I kind of like some of his stuff sometimes, but not all the time because he do too much bragging. I can't stand about this brag, 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 and he does too much bragging, and he try to spotlight certain YouTubers and shout out certain YouTubers, and then try to diss other YouTubers and make it seem like certain YouTubers ain't shit. And I'm like, honey, please, you barely getting so many views yourself. But you know, a lot of people are validated by the number of views you get on your video. That don't mean nothing. See, celebrities, they don't have that many subscribers. They don't have that many views. That does not validate me, you know? But some people are validated by a certain number of views. They think you ought to have thousands of views, thousands or millions of subscribers to be considered as somebody. Please. I am somebody even if I have one view or one subscriber. You understand me? And as long as I can get on here and open my mouth and say what I want to say, I'm good. But some people, you know, they feel like you ought to get on here and say this and say that and stay all day, every day in order to have something important to say. And I don't agree with that. I don't. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. But somebody wants us to believe that it's fake news that Tasha K is being sued by Cardi B. I don't know. All I can go by is what I've been seeing in these YouTube streets and on Google. So until we hear from Cardi B or the girl, you know, I don't know. But maybe we can go and check at the courthouse. And if Cardi B has filed the paperwork, it will show on the ledger, on the court dockets. So this is a good way to find out and squash the rumors. You know, if I really cared, I would go and find out. But I don't really care, you know. But I'm hoping that it's true. I'm hopeful that it is. And blah, blah, blah. Now, this is another video that I want to do probably tomorrow. I want to talk about Wendy Williams. How you doing? Wendy Williams, you know what? I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. The more videos I watch concerning Wendy, y'all know what I've been thinking. I don't want to spoil it, but I got a feeling, and I've been thinking, why Wendy ain't getting upset about this side chick? Why is she not upset about this girl? And this girl been showing out, leaking all these pictures of Kevin and her on the beach, and and Kevin just been smiling and with all that big grease and nasty stomach. He just been violating like a motherfucker, ain't he? And you know what I've been thinking? I suspect, I can't prove it, but I suspect that Wendy probably has been knowing about that girl. And it's possible because Wendy has kind of tinkered around with saying that she got a little freak in her. And her and Kevin, you know, they done did a little something back in the day. I kind of feel like, in my opinion, I suspect, I can't prove it, but I suspect they started out as a threesome type of situation. And Wendy probably lost interest and couldn't keep up. And, you know, she looked like her, let's just be honest, she looked like she got a raggedy pussy. And it's tired, delayed, and through, like Kaya says. And I got a feeling Wendy Williams and Khloe Kardashian, they got that in common. Both of their box is trash. Trash. That's why the men in their life really ain't checking for them like that. And Khloe, she keep on getting cheated on. Cause I suspect Khloe's box is trash. And Wendy, I think the same thing is going on with her. She got a sick box. It's raggedy, it's through. And you know, we living in the age whereas you can't get your vagina reconstructed if it's raggedy and broke down and pulled apart. But I think it's Wendy's situation is beyond repair. You know, Jada Pinkett, reportedly, I heard, what is his name? Willie D. I heard him talking about this the other day. Jada, she just gives us too much information. I know I do, but she just go overboard. And reportedly, Jada, she done got vaginal reconstruction surgery on her vagina. And she says that it's just like a little bitty peach. And it looks like she's 16 years old again. And now allegedly she had the vaginal reconstruction surgery due to a bladder problem. And I said, bladder problem? What they got to do with the appearance of your vagina? If they're gonna do some work and surgery on your bladder, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with the appearance of the vagina. But anyway, I don't know how that came into the picture, or maybe she just decided when they was doing it that she want to make it look better. I don't know. But anyway, reportedly she got it reconstructed, and she says it looks like a little bitty peach. And you know, I really, I really am sick of Jada because she be giving us too much information. She want us to look at that red table talk show so bad. She just giving us just too much she want us to come over and look at that boring ass talk show that she got going on. I don't care what she says. I ain't going over there to look at this shit. And but I do like that new hairstyle that she got. That's cute. But she said she was bald headed. But where did she get some more hair? I guess she got, they got all kind of ways to give you the illusion of having hair if you're bald headed. So, she got money, her and the wheel. So maybe that's how it happened. But I do think that's cute. I really like that. And back to Wendy. Now, Wendy is just tired and through. I don't think vaginal reconstruction surgery would help Wendy. I think hers is just through. It's just pathetic. And Kevin, he's still young and vibrant, and he got needs that need to be met. And in the event, they started out, excuse me, they started out having a threesome with Sharina. I think it got real good to Kevin. And it was so much involved, and Sharina started getting too much information. So Kevin, he was liking what she was doing to him sexually. Plus, they had a little business situation going on the side, and it got more intense. Everything, was coming together. And now there's a point of no return. And I'm thinking, okay, it's no doubt in my mind that Sharina leaked the picture because it looked like it was taken from a cell phone. And I don't think she got some friends or family members that she telling her business to and they leaking it. I think it's Sharina that's leaking it. And I think she's doing it because she either wants Kevin to leave Wendy, or he done already stopped messing with her and she trying to be messy and get him back. Them side chicks get mad when you leave them alone and you stop paying them. So maybe she's trying to extort Kevin and Wendy. And Wendy, she about to have a nervous breakdown. All this shit is just taking a toll on her. And she lying like a motherfucker, making herself be a drug head. And when she ain't, saying she been living in a sober house. I don't believe that shit. And she saying whatever it takes to throw us off while she try to cover up this other stuff. It ain't working, Wendy. And she about to fuck up her career. And Kevin and the side chick, they hold the guns. They can really end Wendy with just one post, with just one book, with just one interview. And I think Charlamagne the God, his dirty raccoon eye ass, got a lot to do with this. And I heard a video whereas he was saying that he introduced Sharina to Kevin 10 years ago. I think Charlamagne the God is a dirty motherfucker. And he is behind a lot of this dirty ass shit. Because he got a lot of unfinished business with Wendy. Because, I think he's still holding a grudge against her because she didn't bring him up with her when she went to the talk show after she left the radio show. Because he was really into Wendy, but Wendy didn't give a fuck about him. And they broke their relationship. Yeah, they were real tight when they was on the radio together, and he been holding a grudge. I think Charlamagne the God. So I think he sent Sharina as a Jezebel to lure Kevin to get back at Wendy, or maybe all of them was in together with that threesome. I don't know, but Charlamagne the God, I was listening to him. He's behind Sharina. He done sent, in my opinion, he done sent Sharina to get Kevin so it can destroy Wendy and fuck all that she got going up. Charlamagne's so dirty. He's so dirty. But that's a good chess move if that's what he doing. And see, if Wendy find out, she's gonna try to get him back, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work because I think he got his little position at the Breakfast Club secured and all that other stuff. I don't think he really care about going further in the entertainment business in the arena. So she can't really sabotage him, but he can throw rocks at her all day and all night and fuck her whole world up. So I think Wendy needs to go ahead and retire. You know, she's at the top of her game. She don't want to leave that purple chair. But I think this is the right time, or just take a long vacation so everybody forget about it and let some other scandals break loose so we'll be preoccupied with that other bullshit. But I think it's a lot of stuff that Wendy has done that's disgusting sexually, and she don't want her parents to know, because you know she really, that's really important to her relationship and image as it relates to her parents and her son. She's trying to protect her son too, and she don't want to know, she don't want her son to know and be embarrassed because you know he off to college. She don't want to destroy him and have them college kids picking with him and bullying him and laughing at him, because he'll never forgive her, because they already had, you know, kind of sensitive relationship as it is, and that's her only child. So she really want to protect him, and she don't want her parents to be over there at that senior citizen community where they live and have to sit outside and have all them old people laughing at them and looking at them crazy upside their head. And she in a bad situation. I mean, she done came all this way and sitting at the top wearing the crown of this talk show shit. And it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. And one more wrong move, she gonna be destroyed. She gonna be destroyed. If somebody leak one more thing, it's gonna fuck her all the way up. But you know what I also have been thinking about? Do y'all remember that day? Oh, excuse me. When I think it was last year or the year before, when she was dressed like the Statue of Liberty for Halloween, and her eyes started bulging out of her head, and she fainted on live TV. I got a feeling. I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. I never did buy that excuse that she gave us. The reason why she fainted and her thyroid and this and that. I don't believe that shit. And I heard Charlamagne and somebody said that Sharina, the side chick, had been showing up at the studio. And I said, I wonder if Sharina had her ugly ass in that audience that day when Wendy looked out there in that audience and seen her. That's why her motherfucking eyes started bulging and she fainted. She couldn't believe that shit. She couldn't believe that hoe had showed up and was sitting in her audience. And I guarantee you, if Sharina started talking, she probably gonna confirm my suspicions. I think that's why Wendy fainted that day. She seen that bitch had came and had the nerve to sit in her motherfucking audience. I got a feeling that's what happened. But allegedly, her and Kevin keep on playing games with the people, trying to hide and using Kelvin sometimes on that paperwork as it relates to the deeds for that house that he bought the side chick, that $700,000 house. and those other businesses that he got going on for himself and the side chick. I think they're doing a lot of money laundering because them businesses that she's supposed to be having, they flops, flop, flop, flop. So why do you keep investing all this money and your businesses are flopping? A lot of these people be having these sham businesses as a front to operate some money laundering and some dirty shit behind the scene. And Kevin looks like a big dirty motherfucker that's got his hands tied in a lot of grime and shit. And I think Wendy know it. That's another reason why she will not cross him. That's why her shoulder had that hairline fracture. I think she tried to stand up to Kevin, but he bust her motherfucking big ass down. And she's scared of Kevin, and I think they've been separated a long time, but she keep on getting on TV trying to, preserve their marriage and make it seem like they have the perfect marriage. They ain't going nowhere. So like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they try to present it as this just so wonderful. And it's really not that way behind the scenes. But I understand she trying to preserve her image because her image means a lot to her. But I wish she would have the courage to just be honest with her audience. Especially in light of the fact that she been throwing shade and digging up everybody else's dirt. It's time for her. I think everybody would respect the shit out of Wendy if she would be level with us and throw her own shit on the table and be honest. Stop pretending like you so perfect and you got it going on and you gonna go on and talk about this other celebrity gossip. And you got this great big old highlighted question mark over your own shit. We want to hear your own shit. Stop lying to us and pretending this and pretending that. But you know what? She can't do it because it's gonna come with a price. I think she would. I think Kevin would fuck her up if she ever got on that TV and told us the truth. Especially if she said something about Kevin. She can't do it. I think Kevin got his hand tied to some really dangerous people. And it will be some consequences and repercussions for Wendy and the people that she really love if she started running her mouth. And contractually, I don't think she can talk about Kevin in a disparaging way because he's her manager and blah, blah, blah. So, ooh, my jelly beans popped out of my mouth. So, she got to keep up a facade and it's killing her on the inside. Man, I wouldn't want to be in her position. Or I wouldn't want to be in her position. Because she gotta live a lie. And the type of person that Wendy is, she don't want to lie. She likes to be blunt and upfront and run her mouth. And it's the one time in her life she got to shut the fuck up. And that's going to kill Wendy all by itself. She don't want to be quiet about this. And you can see it in her eyes. I can see it in her eyes. She want to level with us. She want to tell the truth. She want to spill her fucking guts. But she can't do it. She can't do it. It's going to cost her big time if she run her fucking mouth. So she going to have to hold it and take it to her fucking grave. But another thing that's making her sick to her stomach, the fact that she's spilling everybody else's dirt and dirty laundry. And she got some real juicy dirt of her own. And she want to tell that shit so bad. But it's sort of like karma. Just slapping her all in her face. And she got to deal with it. Man, that's making her sick as a motherfucker, right? It's making her sick to her stomach. I wouldn't want to be her. And see what I mean? She done climbed the ladder of success. She got millions of dollars. She got all these businesses. She got these Bentley trucks, $300,000 Bentley trucks, staying in a exclusive gated community out there in Jersey. But look at the price she having to pay. Look at the price she having to pay. And she can't undo what's done. She can't undo what's been done. As far as marrying Kevin and making him her manager was the worst thing that she could have done. And, she's trying to hold her family together. And I think the one thing or the one person that she's really trying to protect is her son. She really is trying to protect him. And I got a feeling this is not going to end well at all. I got a feeling it's not going to end well. And Wendy, all that she's worked hard for, all the money, all of that, it's going to be a shame to see Kevin and the side chick run off into the sunset with all that shit. And I think it's very unfair for Sharina to be the side chick and she living good at Wendy's expense. Now, allegedly, Kevin got her a townhouse in Manhattan, got her all kind of studios, got her these great big old houses, and we still don't know if she's really pregnant. She may or may not be pregnant. We don't know if that's true or false. But if she is pregnant, man, that's really gonna mean that Kevin really gonna have to pay. And reportedly and allegedly, the Daily Mail has had a private investigator following them, Kevin and the mistress and Wendy, for the last year or two. And that was the inspiration for Wendy to level up with her audience and said that she had been living in a sober house because the Daily Mail allegedly was going to report that, and they gave her a chance to respond. So she decided to beat them before they posted it. And it's no telling what else they have to report on her and Kevin and Sharina. And some people are speculating that Sharina might be on the Daily Mail's payroll. Man, this is bad. This is bad. This is the side chick from hell. This is the cheating husband from hell. I would not want to be in Wendy's shoes. Heck no. But she's in a bad situation. And we're just going to have to watch and see what the end shall be, right? Okay, Niceness says, so you think that Wendy will not talk about Kevin out of fear? Yes. I do think she's scared of Kevin. I really do. And Kevin, he has a lot of information on her that could really ruin her. He's her manager. He knows what all her money is, all her business. I mean, that's almost 30 years. He know a lot of her secrets. They done been in the trenches together. They done did a lot of dirt together. He could ruin her in so many ways. And I think he is possibly physically abusing her. And I think she would help so many people, especially women that's in abusive relationships, if she would have the courage to talk about this abuse that she's possibly facing from Kevin. But she can't do it. She can't do it. It will be too many consequences. So she got to keep her mouth shut. And that's going to kill Wendy to walk around with this secret. It's going to kill her. So Even if she hasn't been on drugs and alcohol, all of this is going to cause her to be triggered and resort to something to get some relief. Because she got to go to bed with this. She got to walk around with this all day, all night, get up with it. It ain't going nowhere. Ugh. And that stress by itself, oh my God. Mm. I feel bad for her. I really do. Christine said she remember she used to laugh at Mary J. Yeah, she in a bad situation. She's in a bad situation. So this is what it boils down to. And we'll just see how it plays out. Right? So anyway, I will not keep you all much longer. I have enjoyed talking with you all. And we'll just see if either party has anything to say concerning this lawsuit. We'll see if it's fake news or if it's real news in the days ahead. So, you all have a great rest of this wonderful Saturday. It's very nice and sunny outside. Very pleasant. This is a good day to go out to the lake and relax, or to the park. I might just lay down a little while longer. Oh, I've been getting some good sleep. I slept all day yesterday. And I could not get warm yesterday. It was so cold yesterday. And I was so aggravated when I was out. And the place where I went, they was late opening up. And I just got tired of waiting. So I just got on the bus, came back, went to sleep. But I couldn't get warm. And it took me a long time to get warm. Oh my gosh. And then it got too hot in here. And that's what woke me up. So then I stayed online, looking around online. And I don't think I went back to sleep until 2 o'clock this morning. There's so much going on in these social media internet streets. And so I cooked me a lunch. Right before I went on my live stream, I had a Cornish hen. Do y'all like Cornish hens? I had Cornish hen and some rice and gravy and some sweet tea. I had went the other day to this new store up the street. I went up there to get me an onion because my onion been missing. Somebody stole my onion. And I went up there to see if they had an onion. And while I was in there, man, I found out that they was doing some good cooking in the back. And, I'm a big fan of fried chicken wings and rice. I like that. It's very country. And they had some country biscuits back there. And I had just took one look at them biscuits. And, fat people can usually tell good food when they see it. All we got to do is look at it one time. And we can almost smell it and taste it. And I had a feeling them biscuits was good. So I got me one. And I was so glad that I did, man. I just got 2 of them chicken wings. And they was real, real, real good. And that rice. And I said, man, I should have got some more of these. But that was my first time going over there. So I had to test drive it. So now that I done test drove the food, I know it's real, real good. I'm going to go back and give it some more. I really wanted to go there this morning, but I didn't feel like getting up and getting ready and riding the bus over there and blah, blah. So, and I probably ain't going to feel like it tomorrow, but I probably will. Ugh. I don't know. But it was real, real, real good. But this man is still over here with this weed eater. Why do it take some people so long to weed eat their yard? I don't understand it. You got a weed eater and a blower. Oh, I can't stand that sound. The noise. But thank God they taking care of the yard. It could be somebody that don't take care of the yard. So I'll deal with it. Anyway, you all have a great day. And I think my roommate in there taking a nap, thank God. Or he probably sitting over there listening at me. He think he's slick. He love to be quiet, listening at me. He used to play his TV loud. Now he don't play the TV, be sitting over there listening at me, trying to see what I'm doing. And I think he's scared I'm gonna move out. Cause he heard this other guy at the bus stop the other day ask me had I moved yet. And he looked like he was so broken hearted when he heard that news. Oh, it just hurt him so bad. And then when we came back, he just kept on talking about it. Kept on talking about it. And asking me, was it true? He's so lonely. He's so lonely. Sad. But I want him to take them blue jeans and throw them in the trash. I can't stand them blue jeans that he wear. The pockets touch. I can't stand blue jeans where the pockets touch. Your pockets should not be touching each other. It just shouldn't. It just shouldn't happen. It's not a law. It's not a statute. It's not a commandment. It's not an ordinance. But that's just the way it should be. When you wear blue jeans, the pockets should not be touching. Oh, and he made me so mad when I looked at the window this morning, and he had them on funky blue jeans, and the pockets was touching. I get so fucking mad. Oh. And what's up with the dude with the big booty? I seen this dude at the bus stop the other day. He had a great big old booty. I think them bisexuals, them homosexuals, that's, ooh, you know what they be doing. They make them have a big booty. I can't stand no dude with a big booty. Can't stand it. It just shouldn't be. It just should not be. No, no, no. And do you know what? I'm so prejudiced against dudes with big booties. I will not date. I don't even want to talk to a dude with a big booty. Can't stand it. It's ugly. It's just so improper. Ugh. A dude with a big, wide, hijack booty. Ugh. It just looks so suspect to me. But anyway, I have enjoyed talking to you all today. So you all have a great day. And don't get into any trouble out here in these streets. And if you have to file a lawsuit, so be it. Regulate these motherfuckers if they violate you with a motherfucking mouth out here in these streets. Okay? All right. So, does anybody have anything to say before I leave? I'm checking the chat. Okay. All right. So, you all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Holla at your girl. Peace.